All right, so people love to talk about Paul and like the great things that he did in the Bible and all the books that he wrote in the Bible, but I feel like we don't give Ananias enough credit. And if you don't know who that is, he was basically a believer who God gave a vision actually to go to Paul, to go like help him see again because he was blind and stuff. And Ananias was like, God, you sending me to the person who killing all the Christians and stuff like that. Like, why are you trying to send me there and stuff like that? But imagine if Ananias didn't obey the Lord. Paul would have never been the great Paul that we know today. He would have never wrote half of the books of the Bible that he did. He would have never been converted. He would have never started his ministry. He would have never healed people for the kingdom and, saved souls for the kingdom. So I feel like, yes, Paul did his big one, but we can't forget about Ananias. And, I say all that to say, like, whatever God is calling you to do, go do it. Because at the end of the day, you are important. The work that you do is important. And one simple act of obedience, you don't know what God could do with that. Even in the midst of your uncomfortability. Because look, Ananias was uncomfortable. He was like, God, you sending me to somebody who is killing the Christians. You want me to go to him? Like, I'm not finna do that. But he did it anyway. And he did it. And look how his simple act of obedience led to Paul like growing in the faith, and Paul writing all these Bible books that we read today. So it's crazy to me how like one simple act of obedience is still affecting us years down the line. So I say all that to say, like, when God tell you to do something, please go do it. And not only that, but you matter. The work that you do matters, because if it wasn't for Ananias, I mean, at the end of the day, God could have used somebody else, but if it wasn't for Ananias, Paul wouldn't even be the Paul that we know, and he wouldn't have done all the great things that we know. So if God is calling you to do something, please go do it. Please be obedient, because you don't know how your simple act of obedience, even if it is uncomfortable, how it can impact and affect generations down the line. So I just wanted to say that. Y'all need to give some credit to my dog Ananias, okay? Period. He was scared, but he did it anyway. So even if you're scared, do it anyway. Bye.